My talk, I'll be straight up and honest with you guys, has nothing to do with biomechanics. It's a little bit to do with what a lot see as mental toughness, but what I consider what I call the extra gear. My whole question to you guys is, what's your ideal competitor? Who is this individual? Who is this ideal person that you train in the gym? Chances are, being in this field, we've all heard of what this extra gear is, right? Something of the sort. It's that deep inner drive, that extra push of motivation that competitors get, be it in a performance, or some of you that are personal trainers in here see it with your clients. Maybe you're screaming at them one last rep. I'm sure we've all caught ourselves in that position. But it's where we get down to this point that we start to find complete physical exhaustion, and somehow these individuals are able to pull the most out of themselves. That's what I consider this extra gear to be, and it's seen a lot in competitors. I mean, for any of you that are Jays fans in here, we saw Jose Bautista back in 2015, after playing a 53-minute inning, walk up to the plate, physically exhausted, dial in, and crack a home run. Didn't happen by chance. Similarly, we've seen it in the 1972 Canada-Russia series. Paul Henderson, last minute of the game, steps onto the ice, scores a game-winning goal, wins the series after being physically beaten down all night long. But somehow he managed to pull that out of him. In fact, in an interview after the game, he pulled out and said, well, I never usually call a guy off the ice, but I did it that night. Something inside me was telling me to call this guy off the ice. I like to see it as resiliency, the ability to pick yourself up when the going gets tough. There's a lot of individuals who you see go into a game, go into a performance, and right away they shut off, even after hours and hours and hours of training. One bad thing happens, and then they're out. They're done. What do? This entire time we've been training them to get up. See, to me, if you were to ask me to describe my ideal competitor, I would use a single word of resilient. So all I'm going to leave you guys is with this. The next time that you go in as a trainer, start to understand what's going on. Ask yourself, this client that's walking through the door, do they trust me? Will they do what I tell them? Am I able to have that relationship with them? If you can answer those questions honestly, and you can really say to 100% of your capabilities that they trust you, great, keep doing you. If not, make some simple changes. Thanks.